Hi, I am Raphael, Mr. Tackpans. I live here in Quebec, and my license, as I've said in the previous videos, have been removed. But if I show you, for $700, they will start the documentation. Look at this, 10 Pluto Place des Armes, Mars, arms all together. This is the place payable to the AC13AR, a car. Okay, a car, RD 3rd and Quebec, the Queen, the 7th Gateway. They've taken away my way to go either way I go. Regardless, this is a complex situation for all of you and everyone out there with a drug problem. Understand your own mind. For all those who are bipolar, schizophrenic, understand your own mind. Understand this world. Understanding is what will take away the mental deficiency that we have. Not understanding, we come into this world, they say the hurts and the communication and jail is all about 432. 432. This is your 1 and 5. We pick up our discs in one world, we pick up our discs in the second world, and we run our discs from the second world over the two worlds. The question is this disc in between this way, or is this disc on it this way? 1 and 5, 1 and 5, 5 and 9. This disc in the center is picking up from here. Same disc here is picking up from the center here, picking up 5, 5, 5, and running the numbers. When I run 33 on this side, I run 44, but they run in packets. It means it's a school. It's a school and association of numbers. And all it keeps doing is going back and forth. Okay? What I'm trying to get to right here is I'm bipolar. What happened to me? A portal between the spirit world and the soul world opened up inside my mind. I was able to see clearer. Inside of us, when you see the Indian people with the dots, when you go down to Iran and you see the box of Rubik's Cube, and you ask yourself, or you take a baseball and say it's only a baseball, but it's 88. Here's the one part of the ball, here's the other part. When you open this up and then this side up, you got 8 over 8, which is an angle on this paper. See all the squares? When you put these squares together, they'll make 888. Here's your stop sign split in half. The I is down the center. The H is what encloses the three worlds together. Okay, same goes for this over here. This is Nyan. Okay, now what I want to say about this is that if you write and you search inside your own mind and get that information out on paper, understand it, accept that we're in a world that we cannot live without spirit. Soul is a zombie until spirit comes in within the pineal gland connecting the two sides of your mind. They have a split right now in it. Okay? The Christ heaven. It's a wreath with thorns all around, distorting our actual thoughts of reality. We don't know because, oh, I don't want to be in the spirit world. Well, I don't believe in soul. Well, let me tell you one thing. And I'm going to do it again, and I do this every single day. I just want to point, I do not paint, okay? I'm not a painter. I don't design. I don't write. I don't do any art at all. I just do what you see right now. And in order to get, can we just get, see that room over there? That's one room over there. That's the wall. That's the other room. That's the floor. When you smoke marijuana or any other drugs, it tears apart the soul vibration that they intervene within you in order to make a different choice. And they help you make that choice by putting on a TV commercial or a radio commercial. They help you to make the choice. In fact, they're actually making the choices for you, but you don't know. We are seconds behind inside our own mind, our mind of thought. What we think or what we don't think, what we know and what we don't know is all the difference with most mental disorders. I've seen things on these drugs. When I go off these drugs, I see more because the mind is stretching and it's opening up a portal to see between the vibrations and the electric. The lithium helps to get my brain to go a little bit faster and to connect properly so I can pick up what is the delusion as an illusion is not an illusion at all or a delusion at all. Is the lithium actually helping so my brain can stay at the same speed so I can take a look in? Let me look in. What do I see? Yes. Inside the spirit world attaches to the soul to see whatever the spirit. These eyes were made to see what you see. When your eyes go bad, you don't see as well. Isn't that an indication that the eyes were created for a certain reason, to see a certain way? I see a whole lot better without my glasses than with my glasses. Anyways, now I'm noted that in these papers over here, I am now delusional, drug addict, and I must now go to a further processing system so they can reevaluate me. So if I never drive again, and I keep on smoking my weed, I won't be able to prove my point. That I can stop anytime I want, but the reason I don't want is the question of whether or not I'll have the ability to do my same art. Well, of course I will. I'm going to start drinking. I'm going to drink. If you drink, it'll help you, but you have to be drinking something special. So I'm going to make sure, okay, that I'm going to try and buy sake, because I like sake, but then I have something wrong with my stomach. I have an ulcer. So if I drink sake with my ulcer, my stomach might blow up. So if that happens, well, whatever. I'll drink a little sake and see how I paint on sake. I mean, I watched Jackie Chan drink and do his taekwondo. But in all reality, I'm not going to drink. Because whatever I'm going to do, they're always going to blame something on me. All my life, everybody has found an excuse to blame something on me. How fast were you driving? Were you looking? Are you paying attention? Yes, I was paying attention. And the person would turn back to you and say, no, you weren't. You hit him, you weren't paying attention. So this whole life is about the penitentiary of the penitentiary within your own mind. If you are bipolar, schizophrenic, or whatever, please understand, take inside of you and believe in it. Write down what you see. Love what you see. Say to yourself, I am gifted with the ability to see further inside the matrix system. And the matrix system helps to transfer spirit onto the soul so that the soul can live. Now this matrix system, okay, cannot be changed. It only can be jammed. You can't change the matrix system. It must be the way it is. If you change the matrix system, this ball will never get to the plate. And nobody has anything against this ball. And your hand maneuvers this ball, and the bat hits this ball. So if you change the matrix system, none of this will work properly. And at the same time, there's a delusion by the angle of matrix. You see, if matrix is on this angle, and the rain comes on this angle, so when you're standing, you get at that angle. This angle, this angle. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. I want to thank you for watching. Wow. I'm a known drug addict. Wow. I had to find out from somebody else. I'll tell you one thing. See this about here? You can think whatever it is, okay? I smoke 1.5 grams a week. That's it. That's all I smoke, 1.5 grams a week. So if that's a drug addiction, wow. If you are a doctor out there, I'm looking for a doctor, a naturopath, and a doctor at the same time. If you charge a little bit of money, I'm not afraid to pay. But this system makes it that people overcharge just because they can, blocking out other people. We are in this world. We are into our last year. Everything will get reconstructed in this world. And we will live here in a different world. Am I delusional by saying this? Absolutely not. It's what I think. It's what I think because of what I've learned over the last 9 years doing the numbers, starting at an area that was scratch. It came into my head. I didn't go looking for it. It came into my head and started showing me what I can do with numbers. Not telling me I'm not seeing anything or talking to anybody, but I probably could. And I'd love to see things and talk to people in the spirit world. But right now, if I am, it's deep inside my head and I don't hear it clear enough. But I do know one step at a time is the greatest way to advance. Thank you for watching this video.